So welcome to this lecture. So in this lecture I will discuss a problem. So determine the convolution sum of two sequences. This is a question. Determine the convolution sum of two sequence x of n equal to set 1 4 3 2 and h of n equal to set 1 3 2 1. So this is the x of n, this is h of n. So you have to find out the convolution of these two sequence x of n convolution h of n. Okay. So y of n equal to summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinite x of k h of n minus k. This is the general equation. So see, in this question they are given an arrow here. So this is the 0th position, this is 1, this is 2, second 0 1 2 and this is minus 1th position. So here there is no arrow, so you can take it as this is the 0, first is 0 position, 0 1 2 3 like that. Okay, so x of n starts at n equal to minus 1. So x of n start at n equal to minus 1 and y of n start at n equal to 0. So this time start at 0th position and x of n sequence start at minus 1th position, n equal to minus 1. So output starting time for evaluating the output sequence y of n is the general equation n equal to n1 plus n2. Okay, so you have to find out the output equation, output sequence, and you should know where it should start. Okay, so output starting time for evaluating the output sequence y of n is this is the general equation y n equal to n1 plus n2 and it is minus 1 plus 0. See why? Because n1 is nothing but starting position of x of n times. Okay, so and n2 is the starting position of second sequence. Here the first sequence is x of n, second sequence is h of n. So first sequence x of n, second sequence h of n. So n1 means starting of first sequence, and so first sequence start at minus 1. Okay, here it is minus 1. So minus 1 plus second sequence h of n start at 0. 0th position now. So 0. Minus 1 plus 0, it is minus 1. So the output sequence should start at minus 0. Sorry, minus 1. And what is the end point? Similarly, what is the end point of first sequence? Minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So 2 plus, so n1 is 2 plus, here 0, 1, 2, 3. So 2 plus 3, 5, fifth position. So starting point is minus 1, ending point is 5, that you know. Now you have to find out each and every time. First y of minus 1. What is y of minus 1? So you have to find out each and every time now. You know that this is the first sequence, this is second sequence. You convolve these two sequences, you will get y of n. And y of n start at minus 1 and end at minus 5. So what is the value at minus 1? N equal to minus 1, what is the value? That is the first point. No, here n equal to minus 1, the value is 1. Similarly, here n equal to 0, value is 1. Similarly, by convolving these two terms, you will get a y of n. No, for y of n, what is the first value? It is starting from minus 1, end at 5. So at minus 1, what is the value? So for that you have to write the equation. How to find out? You know this equation, y of minus 1. Value at minus 1, that is y of n. You know the general equation. So you have to find out the value at minus 1. So you put n equal to minus 1 here. So y of minus 1 equal to summation k varies from minus infinity to plus infinite x of k h of n. N means nothing but minus 1. So h of minus 1 minus k. So how to do this? You know what is x of k. X of k is like this. See, x of k, which is nothing but x of n. See, at 0 it is having a value 4, at 1 3 2 1, minus 1 it is 1. So I drawn like this. So at minus 1 it is 1, for 0 it is, see, look at here, at 0 it is 4. So 0 it is 4 and at 1 it is 3, 2 it is 2, like that. 2 it is 2. Okay. So this is x of k. How to draw h of k? H of k also you know at 0. See, this is h of k. So 1, 3, 2, 1. At 0 to starting at 0. So 0th position it is having a value 1. First position it is having a value 3, like that. So 0th position 1, first position 3, second position 2, third position 1. So convolve these two. So multiply these two times here. So for that, first you take h of k, then you have to find out h of minus 1 minus k. Okay, here it is h of minus 1 minus k. So for that, first you find out h of minus k, then find out h of minus 1 minus k. You got h of k from the question itself. Now find out h of minus k. How to find out h of minus k? Just flip this. This is h of k. Just flip, you will get h of minus k. So at 0 it is plus 1. This become minus. This become minus. This become minus. That means you have to take mirror image at with respect to 0. So you just flip the entire time. 0 is like that. 1 become minus 1. 2 become minus 2. 3 become minus 3, like this. But the amplitude is constant. For 1 it is 3. So minus 1 it is 3. 2 it is 2. Here minus 2 it is 2. 3 it is 1. Here minus 3 it is 1. Now you have to put a minus 1 minus k. Minus k you know. Now it is adding. It is we have to add minus 1. So add a minus 1 to each and every time. So minus 3 plus minus 3 minus 1 it is minus 4. So at minus 4 amplitude 1. Here minus 2 minus 1 it is minus 3, amplitude is 2 only. So here it is minus 1. So you add minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, what it is? Minus 1 minus 1, which is nothing but minus 2. What is the amplitude? 3 is the amplitude. And 0, here it is 0. No, 0 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 at minus 1, what is the amplitude? You have to focus on to 0. What is the amplitude at 0? 0 it is 1. So here it is 0 minus 1 minus 1. What is the amplitude? 1. So now you got h of minus 1 minus k. Clear? So you already know what is h of x of k. Now you know what is h of minus 1 minus k. Just multiply, you will get y of minus 1. Okay, clear? So what you have to do? You have to just multiply these two terms. So x of k, h of minus 1 minus k. So first it is minus h of minus 1 minus k means this term multiplied with this. Okay. So here we concentrate on y of minus 1. That means at n equal to minus 1, what is the amplitude? At n equal to minus 1. So how to do that? See, look at here at minus 4, what is the amplitude? 1. So you have to multiply these two times. Now here minus 4, is there any value at minus 4? No. So you can put 0 into, what is the value at minus 4 here? 1. So 0 into 1 plus, now at minus 3, what is the value at minus 3 here? 0. So 0 into, what is the value of minus 3 at minus 3? 2. So 0 into 2 plus, so next is minus 2. At minus 2, what is the value at minus 2 here? 0. So 0 into, what is the value at minus 2 here in h of minus 1 minus k? 3. So 0 into 3 plus, here look at here what is the value at minus 1? So what is the value at minus 1? Yeah, we got a value 1. So 1 into, so you look at here 1 into, so what is the value of minus 1 here? 1. So you got 1 into 1 here. Okay. Now similarly, so now what is the value at 4? So here it is minus 1 at 1. For 2 also it is, so 1 minus 1 also it is 1. So it's cleared. Now look at here. For x, h of n minus k, the term is, it is completely gone at minus 1. After minus 1 there is no value. But here after minus 1 we have value. Still we have to multiply. Clear? So what is the value at 0? 4. So 4 into, what is the value at 0 here? 0. So 4 into 0. Now what is the value at 1? 3. So 3 into, what is the value at 1 here? 0. So 0. Now what is the value at 2 here? 2. 2 into, what is the value at 2 here? 0. So 2 into 0. So multiply and add all these terms, you will get answer equal to 1. That means y of minus 1 value is 1. Similarly, you have to find out all the values. Now first you find out y of minus 1. Why? Because y sequence ranges from -1 to 5 now. So -1 you found out. Now we have to find out the value of y of 0, y of 1, y of 2, y of 3, y of 4, y of 5. For all those sequence you have to follow these steps. Okay, these steps you have to follow. This is the only first step I calculated here. For remaining all the steps you have to write. Okay, you have to find out. It's very easy. And so what actually I do? What actually I did is I put n equal to -1 here. So phi of -1, I wrote the general equation. Now after that I drawn the graphical representation of that sequence. Now I multiply these two sequences for all the values of terms. Then I added up all the terms. I will get the final value. Similarly, this is the calculation for only one term, the -1 term. Now we have to find out for y of 0, y of 1. Why? Because the sequence goes like this. Y sequence, it is going from -1 to 5. See here it is going from -1 to -1, 0, 1, 2, -1 to 2. So similarly multiplying this to x of n and h of n, you will get y of n, and that terms ranges from -1 to 5. So you have to find out all those single terms. Okay, so you do it in homework. I'll show the values. For y of 1 it is 17, y of 2 it is 20, y of 3 it is 16, y of 4 it is 7, y of 5 it is 2, and y of 0 it is, so y of -1, then y of 0 it is 7. So y of 0 7, y of 1 17, y of 2 20, y of 3 16, y of 4 7, y of 5 2. So for all these terms you have to find out. This is a homework. You have to do all this, okay, and verify whether it is right or wrong. This is one method. There is one more method is there to find out this convolution. So this is another method. This is quite easy method compared to the first method. So this is we call it as a matrix method. Okay, so listen here. This is, so we, in this method we drawn the sequence in a metric form. Okay, see, x of n equal to 1 4 3 2 1 3 2 1, like that. Okay, set -4 we have the static. So here x of n you wrote like this, row time, and h of n wrote in column wise. Okay, so x of n 1 4 3 2, so it is 1 4 3 2, while h of n is 1 3 2 1, like that. Okay, so here what you have to do is 1 4 3 2 1 3 2 1. Now multiply this term with this. 1 into 1 1, 1 into 4 4, 1 into 3 3, 1 into 2 2, like that you have to multiply and write here. Now second time multiply with all the column elements and write the answers in the respective column. So 3 into 1 3, 3 into 4 12, 3 into 3 9, 3 into 2 6. Similarly this row 2 into 1 2, 2 into 4 8, 2 into 3 6, 2 into 2 4. So you wrote in a row. Similarly the last row, the element is 1, so multiply this with all the column elements. 1 into 1 1, 1 into 4 4, 1 into 3 3, 1 into 2 2. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to group this. See, first you group like this. So there is no terms inside this. You group like this, there is nothing here. So you can eliminate this area. Now group this this term like that. You group like this, you will get some a group here. Similarly you group another column. Similarly you group another numbers as a set. Similarly you group another numbers as a set, like this. Okay, so first there is no terms inside this area. In second, when you group this, you will get a first term. Now you will get a second term. You will get 3 times, 4 times, again 3 times, 2 times, 1 times, like that it is going. Okay, now what you have to do is you take the terms inside this grouping. Okay, So here it is 1. So you write it as y of n as a set, and y of n equal to what you got in this, you directly write here 1. Now y of n equal to 3 plus 4, so it is 7. Now at next term you add these three groups, these three terms in a group, 12, 3, 2, you will get 17. Similarly you add to these terms and write here it is 20. Similarly you add this 6, 6, 4, you will get 16. You add this 3, 3, 4, you will get 7, this 2. So this is a complete set. And the starting position you know how to find out, n1 plus n2. So here it is starting, it is 0 minus 1. Here it is 0, so 0 plus minus 1. Like that you have to find out. Okay. 0 plus minus 1 minus 1. So starting position is minus 1, like that. So here x of n is the starting, x of n 4 is the starting position. Okay, so similarly here 7 is the starting position. So like that you have to write. Starting position means yeah, this is minus 1 position, this is 0, so minus 1 plus 0 minus 1, so starting is minus 1. So next is 0, so here it is arrow should be 0 here only. So here arrow here, no, so that you have to put an arrow here, and then time is minus 5. So the same values you got through this calculation. So the same values, 7, 17, 20, 16, 7, 2, the same values 7, 1, 7, 17, 20, 16, 7, 2, like that. The same value you got by this method also. Okay, this is another method. This is the general method through the equations and graphical method. You have to do all this. This is another method. Okay. So in exams, if they are specifically asking, if you have to do through the general method, then you have to follow these steps. Otherwise you can do this also. Okay, this is about the convolution.